of the passages that's really stuck out to me lately is Romans chapter 7, verse 6. It says, "But now we are released from the law, having died to that which held us captive, so that we serve in the new way of the Spirit and not in the old way of the written code." I've lived my life trying to be as obedient as possible and trying to keep the law that I've felt inside of myself, trying to earn favor with my parents. I've done everything by the book. When I was in high school, I got as close to straight A's as possible. I didn't drink, I didn't smoke, I didn't do all of those things that you would pray about in youth group. I was a virgin when I got married. I kept all of these standards, and I thought that if I could do all of those things, then I would be earning God's favor, that I would be justifying my place as His daughter. And I really carried the weight of that. The more and more I tried, the more and more I felt like I was getting closer to feeling justified, the more it felt like that goal was out of reach. It was kind of like the rabbit chasing the carrot stick, and then right when the rabbit gets close to the carrot stick's yanked away and the rabbit has to go even further. And I just felt like I was always working, I was always just trying to please other people, trying to please God, and trying to please really the God that I was making, which was myself, trying to justify myself. And really what God has been doing in my life and the journey that He's been bringing me on is one of realizing that He's already done it for me, that all of the expectations that I have of myself as a wife, as a mother, as a pastor's wife, all of those expectations are really, they boil down to my own my own sin of wanting to make myself exalted rather than just simple. I find myself on this journey, especially in the last year and a half that we've been here, just realizing that these temptations of wanting to please people, wanting to please the church body, wanting to please my husband, wanting to please this unwritten, I don't know how to describe it, just this, trying to please the law, trying to live up to the law, and realizing that I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't please anyone. I can't please God. I have nothing to offer Him. I've gone that route in trying to please Him by my actions, by my own heart, and realized that my own heart, apart from Christ, is nothing. Is nothing to give. I've just been set free in realizing that the King of all kings finds me desirable, finds me worthy because of Christ Jesus, because of His blood. And He's been teaching me to simply rest in that, and to admit that it's okay that I don't measure up, that I can't. In fact, I've been coming back to Romans a lot. It's been that external word reminding me that I cannot be obedient enough for God, and that Jesus Christ has been obedient for me, and it's really set me free. So when I face these temptations, because I face them, sometimes moment by moment I face temptations of wanting to please people and to meet up to the legalistic expectations that I have of myself, and when I'm met with those temptations, to be reminded of the word, something outside of me, that Jesus Christ has been obedient for me, that He meets up to those righteous and holy requirements of the law that I can't because of my sin, and that He meets up to those. And so yeah, that passage just really communicates where my heart has been at, reminding me that it's no longer a life of law that I live, but because of the Spirit, because of Christ Jesus living in me, I get to live by the Spirit, and that's freedom for me.